What's hiding underneath things can be scary. Underwater, under your bed, especially what's under your carpet. Except when you get new carpet from Carpet One Floor & Home. After tearing up your old carpet, they'll vacuum and apply Health Annex antimicrobial to your subfloor, disinfecting and killing mold, mildew, and any remaining general awfulness. Carpet One Floor & Home goes the extra mile to protect you, your family, and your home. Carpet One Floor & Home in Columbia, making your home beautiful, guaranteed.
Good morning and welcome to Radio Friends on Tuesday, February the 19th. Pleasure to have you with us today. I want to introduce you to CLAIRE SYLER, MU Theater. Good to have you here, Claire.
Thank you for having us.
You are here to tell us about a production that's coming up when?
It's coming up February 20th through 24th at the MU Rhynsburger Theatre, and I'm directing. It's a play called The Every 28 Hours Plays. So it's a
Plays,
plural. Yes.
So you're doing several plays, right?
Several plays. So it's an evening of short plays. They're each from 1 minute to 3 minutes.
I've never heard of a play that can be 1 minute long. It's almost like a commercial.
It is. It's actually really similar to the way we consume media right now, which is little small bits of information.
That's true, isn't it?
Yeah, but these plays are organized around a broader theme, the theme being the statistic that every 28 hours in this country, a black person is killed by the police or vigilante. And these plays came out of...
Stop right
yes.
there. This is true? Every 28 hours?
That is the statistic. Some people have contested it, but others have not.
Oh, I believe you.
And part of that problem is that we don't actually keep count. The government doesn't keep count of who dies at their hands.
So the statistics are that every 28 hours, a black person is killed by either a vigilante.
Right, meaning someone who could be a police officer, perhaps at a department store, or anyone who can lawfully carry a gun. So it's a pretty somber theme, Paul, but the idea is that these plays came out of the death of Michael Brown in Ferguson, Missouri. Mm-hmm. And playwrights from all over the country said, okay, we need to wake up and we need to use our voices to get out this message and to have consciousness raised that there's too many people dying by the hands of the police. So, the plays are really interesting because they intentionally try to get at all of the different perspectives, and sometimes they're competing perspectives, of this issue and the experiences that happen after them, the grief, the trauma, what children see, what adults and grandparents experience. So we are trying to capture all of these dimensions. And after every performance, we're going to have a talk back. It's really more of a panel conversation that the audience gets to observe, and we'll have scholars from the university who study issues of race, and we will have local activists who actually helped create this production when it was first produced in St. Louis in 2015.
So how many plays are you doing?
We are doing 28.
You're doing 28 plays that evening.
That evening, we're doing 28 plays. But you will be able to follow them. They'll each be kind of running together. You'll see the larger theme. It will be an enjoyable, if not edifying, evening.
Are they being done by some of our same actors and actresses appearing in?
Exactly, yeah. So there's 14 undergraduates who are performing in this piece, and you'll see them play lots of different roles. And that's kind of it too, that, each of us plays multiple roles in society.
Yeah.
And so what does that mean? That you can find yourself in all kinds of spaces.
How are you going to walk away from this performance? Are you going to be depressed? Are you going to be angry? Are you going to be confused?
I hope you're walking away with new ideas in your mind, perhaps issues or perspectives that you've never had to take or consider. And so the idea, what I think of it, is consciousness raising. How can we expand our consciousness so that we know more about our world and how to make it a better place?
Got it. So this production is at the Rhynsburger Theatre.
Rhynsburger Theatre, February 20th through 24th.
That's at 7:30 in the evening, and then you have a 2 o'clock performance on Sunday the 24th.
Correct.
And for more information, the best thing to do would be go to the website.
Absolutely. theater.missouri.edu or you could call 573-882-7529.
Okay, Claire, thank you so much. Now we go from that to, I don't know if this is a lighter subject or not, taxes. Jeff Chinn is with us, AARP Tax Service, and you're good to have you here again, Jeff.
Well, thank you. Back again.
Yeah.
Yet another year of taxes.
Right. That's coming up here. Before you know it, we'll be needing to file our taxes. And what are you doing?
Well, I am representing the AARP Tax Service, the free service at the Columbia Public Library.
Yeah.
We are there from now until the deadline, mid-April, and we're there every Monday evening from 4 to 8.
Well, I got 3 to 8. Is it 3 to 8 or 4 to 8?
4 to 8.
4 to 8, okay.
And then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday from 9 to noon.
Okay.
Every day we do about 50 returns, first come, first served.
So people do not need to make reservations.
No reservations.
You just show up at the library.
Show up at the library.
And what do they need to bring in when they come?
They need to bring in all their tax material plus their Social Security card.
Now, will you do itemized deductions?
We will.
You do itemized and the standard?
We do itemized and standard. We lean toward doing more low-income and older people, but we do, we will do everyone except people who have depreciation and farms. We will not touch those.
Okay, that's a little more involved then. So anybody, and is there a limit on?
There's no income limit.
So if somebody comes in and they're making just under $1 million, you'll go ahead and do their taxes free?
Well, if they're making $1 million, we'll probably send them to a CPA. But
okay.
We do have some people with pretty reasonable incomes.
Okay, but there is no limit there. So you're Mondays at the library from 4 to 8 p.m. and then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 9 a.m. to noon. What happens? How many people do you have preparing taxes, by the way?
Well, we will have 7 people at a given time doing the taxes, and then we have other people who check the return after the preparer finishes. So
and it's electronically filed,
so
right?
that everything is e-filed, both federal and state.
Uh-huh.
So there are 2 sets of eyes on every return.
What happens if you got oh my goodness, 100 or so people standing there, and it's 8 o'clock on Monday night? Are you going to turn anybody away, or will you stay there until it's finished?
We we will always give out numbers when people come in, and we'll determine how many we can handle that given day. So
okay, otherwise they come back.
We don't. Yeah, and then they can come back. We don't want people standing around and then not getting served.
Thank you very much. That's nice. So it's free tax service with AARP at the Daniel Boone Regional Library, 4 to 8 p.m. on Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, 9 a.m. to noon. That's very nice of you to do that, Jeff Chinn, and all the other people that are working with you.
Well, thank you for helping us publicize it.
You're welcome. If it's something you'd like to hear or see, I'd like to hear from you, pepperp, Missouri.edu. Bye-bye.